Hi, Animal Crossing peeps! So today we are going to Joe's island, and actually Joe is with me right now, so hi Joe! Introduce your island and yourself.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Joe. My island is called Osterberg. I guess the theme for the island is old ruins, and an island where the new residents are building it back up to what it once was. So that's kind of the theme around the island.
Oh, amazing. I'm excited to see it. I saw some pictures of it on Twitter. So actually I found Joe on Twitter and I just saw his island. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go here. I gotta go here.
Awesome. It's nice actually because, fall started, or autumn for British people started today. So we've got nicer weeds because the summer weeds are gross. So
they are. They really are. I woke up this morning, saw the weeds. I'm like, oh, they look like wheat. It looks so nice.
They're really nice.
Oh, thanks for having me over. Oh, I see all the skulls already. Exciting. Oh my gosh, the lantern with the sword. Did you make that sword design?
Yeah, I did. I tried to make the Master Sword. It's quite intricate though, so it doesn't really look much like the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, but that was the thing.
It actually kind of does look like the Master Sword. That's great. Oh, thanks for all these gifts too. 5 gifts. That's a lot of gifts.
Try to make them as Osterberg as possible. You've got a black hat because that's kind of the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, a mint poster too.
You've got a mint poster.
That's so funny. Oh yeah, do you want to talk about your love for mint?
Yeah, I think I really can't understand why the timeline on Twitter isn't going crazy about mint. I'm going to anger some people. They'll probably get cancelled, but she's just so much better than Marshall.
Oh.
And she's adorable.
That's a personal opinion. She is really adorable, though. More people should have mint.
They should. That is, of course, a personal opinion.
Okay, I'm looking at your map. It looks so detailed. So much water.
Yeah, I love water in real life. So the idea was to create as many waterfalls and waterways as possible. Oh,
amazing. I see mint too. Perfect.
Great. Okay. So I had one of those unfortunate islands. So obviously when I started, I wasn't, as many people wasn't aware of not being able to move resident services. So I had to try and make the most of my ridiculous resident services placement. So I had to try and make this entrance with the waterfalls on the left.
It looks great though.
Thank you.
Oh, too close to the airport? Some people are like their resident service is too far. But I guess it's a preference. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wanted mine to be central after I knew, but I just made sure my second island I just kept restarting until I had it.
I know having a centered airport having a centered resident services is what everyone wants.
Absolutely. So this is the first area that I actually made on Osterberg after I learned how to terraform. I kind of studied it for a little while. So this is the Gorge. So I kind of like the sunken river, the sunken stream.
Oh wow, that looks so cool with the bamboo lights too, and the rocks.
I love those lights. Love those lights.
Love the look. Whoa. This is a cool path design.
So all the custom designs on the island are mine. I haven't downloaded anything. So I tried to make as many custom paths as possible.
Oh wow, so you made this. This is cool.
So I made this one, yeah. This was going to be a lookout, and then I realised really late on that I didn't have anywhere for my campsite, and it was still sitting on my beach, so I put my campsite here. It kind of does the best of both, and you can kind of see into the residence area early.
Unless there's a tent here.
Unless there's a tent there. I was dreading there being a tent this morning because I haven't time travelled on this island, so if there was a tent I was going to have to time travel.
Oh, so you haven't time travelled at all?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh wow, amazing. How do you get all your furniture?
So some of it's been gifted, but a lot of it was just because I started playing quite early on.
Gotcha.
Not that I have anything against time travel. I think it's great and it works. It's just I guess I didn't start it doing that. So and I felt like I didn't want to. I felt like I wanted to experience the seasons as they come.
Oh, okay, that's great. I think I time travel way too much and I just lose track of time. So I haven't been enjoying the seasons as much.
So I wanted to create like a sort of walkway between like needles of cliffs. I think having the like extra level of cliff is really nice to walk around.
Oh yes, I really love walking through the layers, and you get a really good view of the beach too from here.
Yeah, I think one thing. So this is actually the second time I created Osterberg. So the first time was very early on, and then I flattened it. One thing I wanted to do was actually create lots of elevation at the front. So I think when you first start playing, you obviously have all the elevation at the back, and you've placed all your houses, and then you get terraforming. And then I think you miss out on the big views. So I kind of tried to build it up as much as possible at the front of the island.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. So, what was your theme before you redid your island?
The theme before was like European coastal town or coastal city. So I had like lots of paved areas and fountains and things like that. So very much influenced by Rome, and although Rome isn't on the coast, obviously, but yeah, it was kind of very European themed. We're currently in the abandoned diner.
Oh wow! I love how you use like this burnt food right there.
Yeah. So at one point the diner was thriving, and the island was thriving, and it's up to the residents who are now here to build it back up to where it was.
Oh, okay, amazing. Was it thriving when you had your European town?
It was, yeah, it was. So imagine this is hundreds of years into the future, and that that was hundreds of years in the past. So you've kind of got the abandoned promenade here along the beach, which is where the cracked wood design and all the weeds come from.
Oh wow, amazing. I don't know how you make all these designs. They look so good. Did you use like references?
So what I usually do when I make a custom design is I just Google or go on Pinterest and search for the thing I want to create, and then I just sit with that on my laptop and then have my Switch in front of me, and just play around. I think learning how the different colors work and the different shades work is really interesting. And this is the abandoned. Yeah. This is the abandoned diner.
Oh, another abandoned diner?
Yeah. Sorry, the abandoned arcade.
Okay.
We seem to have
my gosh.
Unwanted visitor.
Okay, who is that?
Okay, we should
get out.
I think we should maybe get out of the abandoned arcade.
Okay, yeah, probably. They're just holding a random yellow balloon there.
I mean, that is. Oh, okay.
Oh no, they look angry. Okay. Okay, sorry for disrupting your arcade.
I think the issue is the island used to be inhabited by people, and I think they don't like the new people that have moved in.
Gotcha. They have their own territories.
Yeah,
very possessive.
So we go back up the promenade here, or the abandoned, old, dilapidated promenade, and we'll go into the residential area.
Okay.
Which is where we start to see some growth and some building. Obviously, the first house we see is Mint's, of course.
Of course, your favorite villager ever.
Yeah, of course. And then we have a nice reading area on the beach. So the map I've got has like tiny little beaches like this, which I think I wanted to make the most out of. So I made like a nice reading spot on the beach. You can sit here, look out to sea, have a read, and it's just a nice area for the residents to chill, really.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. It's so relaxing, and there's a lot of chairs for all for each of your villagers.
Yeah. You actually, like, sometimes when they actually come and sit down, it's a lovely sense of achievement. It doesn't happen very often, but when they do come and sit down, it's
I know.
it's
I feel happy when my villagers interact with my furniture too. I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
finally.
like, oh, it worked. They're not sitting on
worked.
that random piece of path by a tree. They've actually come to sit down where I created something for them.
Oh, yes.
This is a shrine to absolutely nothing because I didn't know what I was making it for when I made it. But these outcrops of land that are on every map, I just didn't know what to do with it. I once had a lighthouse on a cliff, but it didn't really work with the residence area, so I just decided to make a shrine.
Oh, gotcha. I noticed the shrine is next to this grave right here.
That's Lucky's yard.
Oh, Lucky's yard. Of course.
So then we have very personalised yards for each of the villagers. We got Fuchsia and Tangy here. Obviously, Tangy has her orange tree, and Fuchsia has all the pink.
Oh wow, that is perfect. I love how you used an orange tree for Tangy. This is perfect.
It's cute, right?
Adorable. I love how you have water around each house too.
Yeah, I was kind of like going for like a Venice vibe. I guess the European influence doesn't stay away.
It's still here, yeah.
Still here. So yeah, I wanted some like. At one point, I was going to create like a custom design that looks like a little mini bridge, but I just couldn't pull it off. So I just ended up use your imagination and imagine the water's flowing underneath you when you walk over these little bits.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I definitely see it now. Now that you mention it. I noticed there was a Godzilla on your rock back there.
Yeah, that was an early gift, so it stayed.
Oh, so it stayed. Gotcha. No story behind why the Godzilla's there.
Yeah, I think it might have been the first gift I ever received. So I just it's just there as a symbolic thing. This is my favourite yard. This is my favourite yard alongside Tangy, and this is 𝒔𝒊𝒄 yard. I love her. I love the waterfall behind the sofa.
Oh yeah, very pretty. Oh, and there's a lot of Lily of the Valleys too.
Oh yeah, that's where I store them all. The first one I got was after I knew what I wanted to do with the rest of the island, so I kind of forgot that I didn't really have a plan to display them in any way, so I ended up just putting them on a cliff.
Oh, nice.
But they're all together. And this is Lobo's yard.
Oh, he has a really nice piano.
He has a very nice piano. It used to be Kyle's yard, and he's obviously into music, but we kept the piano there when Lobo moved in.
Oh, I see. He has a new hobby now.
Yeah, exactly. And then we've got Cherie, and then Rhonda. Bless Rhonda, she's like in the bottom 10 of the most popular villages whenever I see lists. So Rhonda stays. Rhonda is here.
Oh, you chose Rhonda just because she's in the bottom 10?
No, so she was one of my first 5, so she still has a starter house. But
oh, okay. That's what I meant. Gotcha.
But yeah, I never see her, so I never see her in like favorite lists, so she can stay.
Gotcha. I know what you mean. Like, the more popular villager is, the less I want them.
Yeah, exactly.
Too many people have them.
Yeah, I got Raymond by chance. He was in my campsite, so when he wants to leave, he's going to be given away for free.
Oh, whoa.
So someone can have Raymond at some point. This was an accidental river walk. This was a happy accident, as Bob Ross would put it, when I created the cliff to the right, and it just sort of came back down to resident services, so it circles off the left-hand side of the island quite nicely.
You said it was an accident?
Yeah, so I started building the cliff on the right, and then I was like, oh, I've kind of got like a river walk here. So I just kind of created it from that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it fits so well.
This is quite a nice view of the hill on top of the hill which the observatory sits on top of.
Oh yeah, this is nice. Oh Oh, I love it. I love the ducks too. Oh, all the star frag furnitures.
Yeah, that's the because that's the observatory hill, so there's all the memorabilia or all the connotations of stargazing, and those new autumn weeds. Those new autumn weeds.
Oh yes, yes, those awesome weeds. Yes, awesome autumn weeds.
So this is the Lost Woods, or the Haunted Woods, or however we want to call it.
Ooh, Haunted Woods.
And then we head down to like, I guess the sort of most commercial part of the beach, if you were to be on a real island, where there's a bar, coconut bar for cocktails or soft drinks, depending on your preference.
Okay, this is a creepy bar. I feel like I'm being watched by the alien guy in the back.
Yeah, that's literally an addition today. So Lobo sent me that in the post. So I love it when the villager sends you great
furniture.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
My villagers always give me fake art. I was like, that's art. But then I gave it to Blathers. He's like, it's fake. Oh, that's why you gave it to me in the first place.
I think that is the fake ancient statue, actually.
Oh, that's the fake one too. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's the one that floats. I think only the fake one floats.
Oh, I did not know that.
Don't hold me to that. That might be incorrect.
Yeah, I have one that doesn't float. So
right.
I don't know if it's...
Yeah, it's probably the real one.
Yes.
Must be the real one. Yeah. Then we get back into the woods and we'll head up to the obligatory graveyard.
Wow, these woods are so cool. I like how you use different trees, and then you made this pattern too.
Yeah, so that path was obviously influenced by the path that went really popular, but I wanted like a brick version, so I created that.
Yeah, I never seen a brick version of this. This is amazing.
Oh, thank you. We have the abandoned house here.
Ooh, so creepy. Keep out.
And then Flick saying hello.
Flick is just catching some creepy bugs.
Oh yes. This is the graveyard, which I guess is nothing overly special, but I think it has a great atmosphere, and I think the graveyards do. So
yeah, I like it. There's some nice touches, like the candles. You have your really nice path. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to keep it on like almost like the side of a cliff as well. And the wind's picked up tonight on the island, so it kind of suits it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you can actually see. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll take you back to. I'll take you back to this little area here, jumping over the fire, because you can actually see into the distance the ruins.
I'm excited. I love perspectives.
So yeah, there's a bit too much curvature here, but during the change of angle, you can actually see into the distance for the ruins. And if you get the camera out, you can sort of pan up.
Should I do a bird's eye view?
So you can do a bird's eye view, or you can just move the camera up with the left-hand stick when you get the camera out. Sorry, the left-hand button.
Oh, okay.
Lots of flames on top of columns. Lots of bonfires on top of columns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love all the fire. Is it to represent like the abandoned ruins?
So yeah, very much so. Like that is the abandoned ruined area, which we'll go over to later. Oh, you're the first person that's jumped back to the correct place. 10 points.
Oh, okay. Amazing.
10 points. Yeah.
I'm surprised. I feel accomplished.
Amazing. Right. We're gonna head into a nicer area, less spooky.
Are we going to go in the abandoned house later? Or
The
it's
abandoned
totally
house,
like abandoned?
It's totally abandoned, and we'll go in there at the end.
Oh, okay, awesome.
But this is something I wanted to do. So this was an idea I had quite early on about placing a bridge right by waterfalls, like two layers of waterfalls.
Oh, I love this. Oh yeah, great idea. Yeah.
And I feel like I love spooky islands, but I feel like they never get to use the bamboo. And I felt like my island wouldn't be 100% haunted or sinister. So I thought we'd add some bamboo in these areas because I think it's the prettiest tree.
Yeah, it's very nice here. Love it.
We do have the Goblin Den if you're a Breath of the Wild fan, if you're a Zelda fan.
Oh, the only Zelda game I played was Wind Waker, and that was a long time ago on the GameCube.
Great game. Fantastic game.
Love it. I know.
I think it's quite an underrated Zelda game, that game, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's got one of the most emotional storylines for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got a villager party going on here.
I know, so many villagers here.
So this is where Nooks is. I kind of wanted to give it a space that represents its name. Obviously, nooks and crannies, little areas. So I kind of tucked it away in the jungle.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I love how you put benches in front of nooks crannies too.
Yeah, I feel like people want to chill before they go shopping.
True, true. Or after they go shopping too, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it can be exhausting.
Oh yeah, very.
I'm sorry, Sheva, I don't want to bump you, but I'm going to bump you. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. But that's forever on camera now. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
It's the same person.
It could be the same person. It could just be someone else. So this was intended to be a lovely reading area, and I love the hyacinth lamps.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it looks like we shouldn't be here, though.
Yeah, I think maybe if we're just really quiet, they won't know we're here.
Okay, we'll just tiptoe our way out.
And tiptoe our way back out. But you can see down to the graveyard here, which is quite a nice view, I feel.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a great view.
And then I've got quite a basic thing, which I just saw on Reddit and just had to do, where you can lie in the daisies.
Ooh, yeah, I always love these, where you just lay on the ground with all the flowers.
Yeah, I think they're really nice. Luckily as well, the seasons didn't change quick enough for the ground to change colour, so the towers are still okay.
Perfect. It really contrasts your ruins, though.
Yes. I'll let you jump over onto the viewing platform. If you jump forward. Yeah.
Oh, over here.
Yeah. Again, you can see a bit further into the ruins here, but I wanted like a really sort of expansive view, because my island's quite cramped, and although there aren't too many areas where you have to shimmy past objects, it's still single track on quite a lot of it. So I wanted an area on the island where you could like view out and see quite a lot in front of you. And that was the idea with this area.
Oh, wow, I just love all the waterfalls, and you can see like the different layers. There's so much texture in your island.
I just love the water on this game, and I feel like I want to see more of it constantly. I have to hold myself back.
Hold yourself back from making a whole water island.
Yeah, basically just like an archipelago with just tiny little islands everywhere. This is the final area that I terraformed, so this was almost, once I did this, the island was kind of finished, but you can kind of look over here. This is the canyon. and I finished this around the time that the first bug off event was, because we got all those termite mounds, and I was like, well, what is the point of a termite mound? And then quickly realised that it kind of looked like those like upside down rocks, stalagmites or whatever they're called. So you can probably see them a bit clearer as we go through. But
okay, so there are termite mounds down there.
Yeah, there are termite mounds down on the on the cliffs and above the waterfalls. But I just kind of wanted to add more spikiness and more height, so you can see them here. So once you jump over here, you can look up. And see them.
Okay, I definitely see them. Ooh, that's cool. So this is the canyon.
So this is the canyon, and also the rock garden, I guess, on the lower level. I wanted to have an area with all the rocks, but I didn't want it to be too regimented.
Yeah, this is like they're spaced out so well, and they look like they blend in with your design on the ground.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Well, it worked. Perfect.
Thank you. It took ages to get them there. I know everyone. I know everyone struggles, and it does take a while, but they naturally found the way there in the end.
Oh, that is perfect. My rocks are still scattered.
Oh, are they? Yeah. I think on my new island, I'm dreading trying to get them in one place.
Oh gosh.
This is like the waste beach, where there's a bit of trash, and a few weeds, and a kind of a few old ruined sort of areas.
Oh yes, some nuclear waste.
Yeah, from past residents.
Ah, gotcha.
Then we have somewhere to rest your head.
Oh.
Do you go in the houses?
Yeah, I go in houses. If you want to share.
We can go in my house very quickly. It's not that great, but there's a couple of funny moments in there. So.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. Wait, where'd you get this door plate? I never seen this.
I think I just got that at Next.
Oh, I didn't know there was a red one. I know. I got the one from the.
No, sorry. It's the bug off, isn't it? I was thinking I had the skull door plate still. Sorry, no, it's from the. Yeah.
Oh, it's from the bug off.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's a different color. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think they have different colors, which I didn't realize until later because I saw the blue one, and I was like, oh,
interesting.
I didn't know that happened. So this is my house, which I tried to make look like an East London loft. I live in East London, so tried to replicate that vibe.
Oh, amazing. I love how you separated it. There's a kitchen here and there's a living room there with your Switch.
Yeah, the Switch is there.
That is so funny. Does your house have a lot of plants too?
Yes, love plants. Love them.
Okay, that's great. That's great. I've been meaning to get into taking care of plants. I just don't know where to start.
They're not the easiest. Some of them are much easier than others, obviously. This is the Conservatory, so this is a very British influenced area. My granddad loved his conservatory, so I thought I'd create one at the back when I got this wallpaper. I actually did my house quite early, and then I kind of left it. I'm much more of a fan of making massive waterfalls and crazy terraforming, so...
I see. Same here. I'd rather terraform than decorate a house.
Yeah. But I felt like I had to do something, so...
Oh, yeah, really great room, though. Love all the plants.
I always find that they actually almost have too many rooms in these houses, so I made use of this room in a particular way, which is obviously meant to be tongue-in-cheek. Don't think I'm weird.
Oh gosh. Okay, your mint shrine. Here we are.
Here's the shrine. Okay,
I was thinking, why would you give me your one mint poster if you love mint so much? But you have so many.
Yeah. There was a stage where I was playing the game and I didn't have anything to buy to order each day, so I just ordered 5 mint posters each day.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. And obviously her photo as well.
Where'd you find Mint?
She was on an island. She was my sixth villager.
Oh, okay.
She was, before I knew much about inviting people from when you go on Mystery Islands and all those things, I just didn't know what was going on. And I don't have a huge recollection of getting her, but then I just remember really, really liking her. I just think she's hilarious and super sweet.
Oh, nice bathroom too.
I tried to go classy with the bathroom.
Yeah, very simple, very classy.
Thank you
the flamingo.
Thank you for saving water.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You must conserve water, always.
Yeah, I don't know why I left it on. Terrible of me.
I do that too. I confess. Is this the creepy basement?
No, so it's not creepy. So you would expect it to be, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, cozy basement. There we go.
Yeah, it's kind of a gym, sort of work and play with a bit of, with the DIY workbench, etc. So.
Do you have a gym in your real home?
I don't know. I wish I did.
I know, that'd be nice.
I wish I had this setup, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, same. I just don't have space in my house.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm quite minimalist at home as well. I feel like gym equipment is anything but minimalist.
I know what you mean.
We'll skip upstairs because it's literally just a bed that I used to go and visit dreams. So there's no point in seeing it.
Oh, okay. Just one bed up there?
Yeah, it's a bed and a few more plants, and that's it.
Oh. Very minimalist indeed.
Yeah, exactly. So again, we've got a nice area outside the house. We'll head back up to the canyon and then head through the canyon to the back of the island. There's only a couple of areas to see.
Oh, right. Perfect.
I keep seeing bugs that I haven't seen.
Same, because it's the first day.
Yeah, having to resist the urge to catch them. To catch up.
I know what you mean.
We've got something a little bit random up here, which I'll show you, which is new. But I got gifted the spider crabs, so I thought I'd have them out because they just look amazing.
Oh, someone gifted these to you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could gift creatures.
So you have to wrap them.
Oh, okay.
You have to wrap them and then it allows you to gift them.
Oh, wow. I did not know about that. And I had Animal Crossing since March.
Yeah, I didn't know either. And when someone said they can bring me spider crabs over, I was like, I don't think you can, but I'm just going to say okay.
That'd be my response too.
Yeah. So we're heading through the canyon.
Oh, wow. This is amazing.
Kind of love this sort of thing in real life. Most of the stuff on the island, I try to recreate things I love in real life.
Ah, I see. This is so cool with your rocks and also the fences too. The look is amazing.
I love those like broken fences and mixing them with the stones.
Yeah, it's perfect, and you have like some bug models too.
So this is the walkway back to sort of like the castle town, the old castle town.
Oh. There's someone in the water.
There's someone in the water. What's going on there?
Yeah.
Just a bit. It's just a little bit eerie, isn't it?
I feel like someone's following us.
Maybe we just ignore them and they'll go away.
Okay.
So this is the old castle town. So this was influenced very heavily by like towns that I visited across the world that have like port, like port towns, and I love that like old European feel when you're next to the coast.
Oh, yes, it's nice. And you can squeeze through the bars to get to Red.
Yeah, correct. When Red finally decides to turn up.
Oh. Yeah, Red barely comes to my island.
Yeah, never, right? Never.
Yeah, never.
He was meant to be turning up more because they're meant to be increasing the rate that the NPCs come, but I still haven't seen them that often. This is the first ever apple tree, or one of the first ever apple trees that was on the island. So I kind of kept it sacred.
Oh wow!
It's an apple island. It's been here since the start of the game. Hence why it's fenced off.
Was it in this location, or you moved it here?
I moved it there. I'd love to say it was in that location. That would be very cool. But no, I moved it there.
Oh wow, so sentimental. I cut all of my trees and just replanted new ones.
So I cut most of them. I think it's the Piscean in me that it has the sentimental value, and I was like, I'm going to keep one tree as a souvenir from the first time I played.
Oh, that's nice.
So we've got like a little town area here with 𝒖💔💄💄.
Oh yeah, there's even a sign. Fix up.
Yeah, I made the signs for 𝒖💔💄💄 and 𝒖💔💄💄.
Oh my gosh. The picture of Mabel is so good. I can't believe you made that.
That took a long time. Some of these, like, you know, I'll sit there and I'll go back to it 3 or 4 times and it'll take like a couple of days.
Oh my gosh.
Because
dedication.
The thing that it doesn't have on custom design is being able to undo any more than one movement. So if you start experimenting with something and it doesn't look good, you could easily ruin something and then you have to start again.
Yeah, that's a bummer. They should really add more features.
So this is my Celeste sign that says follow the stars, which if you come for a dream and you see that and you work out that you have to follow the star stones, then you'll follow them.
Perfect.
Then you'll follow them round the back of the observatory. So this was like, I quite like little secret areas.
Oh wow, this is so clever.
So again, more water.
More water, yes.
But the star
Has
stones.
to be water.
Yeah, of course. The star stones lead you to the stargazing spot.
Ooh.
So you've got a nice seat here, and then you can have a look up at the view.
Oh wow. Is your dream frozen like when they're shooting stars?
No, it's just a very cloudy. I think it was when the summer clouds, those summer clouds with the purple ones. I think it was one of those nights, but maybe I should do it on a night where they're shooting stars.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Because then you could really have a real stargazing area. Well, I love this.
Thank you.
This is like the really nice waterfall we saw when we were down there.
Yeah, down by Residence, yeah. When I first started making the island, I was like, I don't want any areas where you have to jump over water or jump over gaps, but then I ended up just going wild with it. It's strange how your tastes change, right? When you start building an island, you're like, I'm not going to do that, and then you end up doing
I know. I definitely know what you mean. I'm like, I'm just going to use inclines for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Here we have the observatory here, so I've got a couple of houses on the island which are specific.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to see this.
So again, the theme is it was once an observatory and now we're trying to rebuild it. So some of the rooms are blocked off.
Oh, okay. Wow, you put so much thought into this.
But there is, you can sneak into the back.
Ooh. All right, perfect.
So what I've actually done is, on the island when I've created new accounts for extra houses, I've actually made each player look exactly like this character I've got here. So this is the cloning laboratory, basically. Because if you visit the island in a dream, there are basically 3 characters that look identical that you can find.
Whoa! That's very trippy.
Yeah, this is meant to point to how they might all look the same.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And your face paint right here.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh yeah, outfit too. Oh, I did not notice that.
lots of dark denim.
Oh,
Dark denim and
wow.
tattoos.
Wow, amazing. What is the wall called?
Is it sci-fi wall? I think it's the sci-fi wall. It might not
Sci-fi wall. Okay.
be. I'll double check for you.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it before. I never really got it though. It's from Sahara, right?
Yes, yeah. And this is a little stargazing room.
Oh wow, I love it.
Okay.
Perfect. This is perfect. We're supposed to be like outside on the roof, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, there's even cushions for people to sit. That's perfect.
So you can sit and you can look through the telescopes of the stars.
That is perfect. So this whole place is being rebuilt at the moment.
Correct. Yeah, the villagers are rebuilding it. So maybe next time you come, there'll be another room.
Amazing. I love how there's just a story to your island. That is so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I quite like everything. To me has to make sense and has to sort of work together.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of suits my brain. We've got one more big area to go, and then the abandoned house, and then we're done.
Oh right, perfect. I noticed there are some scarecrows at your ruins.
Oh yes, the silhouette of them looks great if you get the right length.
Oh.
I wanted to make this forest quite hard to navigate on purpose, just to have that feel of like a real forest.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that feeling.
So if you're here, you can and you look up, or you start to look up, or you look in the distance, you can see scarecrows silhouetted.
Right here?
So I think like where I am, if you're where I am, right at the top of the screen, you can just about see the scarecrows silhouetted.
Oh, okay, I see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The point is, you kind of catch them at the corner of your eye as you're walking through to the ruins. Intense react.
I know, that's the best.
It's the best react.
It really is. It honestly is.
It's so good, isn't it?
It is good. Oh, I love the view with the fire and the waterfalls. Oh, perfect.
Thank you. So this was the influence or the inspiration for this was that I wanted to make something out of the museum that wasn't up high, because I think a lot of the time when you think of a museum, you want to make a big thing out of it and you want to put it up on a double cliff and make it really high, but I kind of wanted to tuck it away.
A hidden museum to make it more mysterious.
Almost like a temple Legend of Zelda style.
Oh wow.
Hence the pots outside, which is a little nod to Zelda as well.
Yeah, it's perfect. Whoa.
Thank you. It's quite ironic actually, because I spent ages terraforming it, and the waterfalls behind are actually really intricate, but as soon as I put the museum in, it just sort of covered them up completely.
Oh yeah, I wish I could see the waterfalls, but I love the tucked museum idea.
Thank you. Yeah.
Double bridges are really nice.
Yeah, I love a double bridge. I like a big expanse of water.
It really does. I don't know how you fit all these areas on your island. Like, your island has a lot of details, but you have really great perspectives at the same time.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I kind of like the intricate areas, and then they open out.
Yeah.
So we're going to break into the abandoned house through the back.
Oh, okay. Time for us to break in.
It's more of a cabin than a house because it's only got one room.
Oh, okay. Should I get ready for some creepiness? Oh.
Essentially.
Yeah, a little bit. There's a skeleton facing a wall.
Yeah, that's a mod to Blair Witch.
Okay. Other than that, yeah, this room's really cool. I love the lighting.
Yeah, there's like, this is going to be like an interrogation area. It's kind of gonna, oh my word.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, we're so sorry. We're so sorry we broke in.
Are we in your house? I thought no one lived here anymore.
Yeah, we thought this was abandoned. Oh, so sorry.
Do we speak to her? Do we talk to her?
I guess so. We saw her a few times. Okay, I'll stand in the back. I'll back you up and...
Yeah, I'll try and talk
you just
to
lead
her.
the conversation.
Okay. Maybe
Oh no.
not.
Okay, let me get my other reaction. Okay, let me... We're so sorry. We're so sorry.
Apologetic is a good one to use. Oh dear. I don't think it's working.
I'll just spam this one over and over.
You can't quite get out. Is she gonna do anything?
I don't know. Okay, well, she wants us to leave. Okay, here we go. Goodbye.
Okay, we're gonna go.
We're sorry. We didn't take anything. We're just checking it out.
I can't believe she lives there.
Yeah, I thought this was abandoned. Well, I guess it does say keep out for a reason.
True. You should really not be breaking into abandoned houses.
Oh, yes.
If you've ever watched a horror movie, you know not to do it.
But you know, reverse psychology, they say like, keep out, it makes you want to go in even more.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the island. That's kind of it.
Okay, that's perfect. Thanks for the tour. It was very mysterious, but it was very unique actually. I really loved it and I loved your explanations. So, time for the interview. So I'll start with our first question. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm 33, which I guess is quite old for an Animal Crossing player.
Oh no, not at all. Have you watched the video with, I think her name's Audrey. She's like a 80-year-old lady who plays Animal Crossing.
Oh, amazing. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's on YouTube. It went viral. I think there's like 8 million views or something.
Oh, I need to see that.
You're not too old. No one's too old to play Animal Crossing.
No, very true. I think Twitter just makes me feel old.
Oh.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I live in London. I work in London. I love gaming. I think lockdown has allowed me to rekindle my love for gaming. I think prior to lockdown, it was something that I fitted in my spare time. But I think lockdowns allowed me to remember how big it is in my life. So that's been really nice. And Animal Crossing is obviously the perfect game. Everyone's said throughout lockdown that it's the perfect game for the situation we're in. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think Animal Crossing helped me through the pandemic as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this your first Animal Crossing game, or have you played the other Animal Crossings?
So I played New Leaf, and I guess this kind of relates to the first answer as well. So I played New Leaf, but it was during a time in my life where I really couldn't dedicate much time to playing or gaming. So really, these are the type of games where you do need to invest some time in. So I didn't really get much out of it. So So it's my second Animal Crossing game, but I think if we're being strict, it's probably my first proper one where I've actually put real time into it.
Gotcha. Oh, perfect. That's a great answer. So how many hours did you spend on your island exactly? And how did you pick your island theme?
I think my first island, before I tore it down and started again for the one that you've seen today, I think I had about 150 hours. So this one's about 250, 300 hours. And theme-wise, I think I didn't really have a theme until I created the version of the path you saw. And when I created that, I kind of slowly realised I wanted to do like an old ruined island. I love the idea of having areas that feel like they were once something else, and they've turned into something new. And I think some of it comes from not overly enjoying really structured areas with the fences, etc. So having them sort of higgledy-piggledy and all over the place kind of lends itself to being a ruins theme as well. So kind of like stumbled upon it, but once I had that in my head, it kind of gave me a lot of focus to do the rest of the island. I kind of maybe settled on it maybe a third of the way in.
That's perfect. Yeah, your theme is amazing. And I can't believe you only spent like 200 hours about on your island, given that you made all these custom designs too. So yeah, that's amazing.
I always feel like I'm going to go onto the playtime screen and see like 800 hours, 900 hours, but I guess a lot of the stuff I do is doesn't take too long, and a lot of the, I'm not one of the players that fishes a lot. I don't catch bugs very often, and I don't do much in the way of sort of like hanging out with villagers. So I guess most of my gameplay is build, design. So that's probably why it's a lot more sort of streamlined.
Gotcha. You're a very focused Animal Crossing player.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. So what was the process of laying out and decorating your island?
So I think the best thing that I did was to flatten. So I had my first island I flattened, and through designing the first one and creating the first one, I kind of stumbled upon things I liked and then realized that I wanted to do those in certain places. I think from a layout perspective, the number one thing for me was to build high at the front so that we had great views and they were sort of naturally turned into great views no matter what you did. So that was kind of the most important thing. I wanted to have all residents in one area, and I wanted to have them at the back of the island. So I ended up putting them back left, and I wanted that to have a lot of water. And then my main approach was just to make really beautiful natural areas, and then build and decorate around them and theme them in that way. I feel like the visual of the cliffs and the waterfalls was always number one for me, and then I would theme it afterwards.
Oh wow, that's great. Yeah, you have really great views, and you have really great technique too to make all these great views.
Thank you.
So, any advice for people decorating their islands?
Decorating point of view, I would always look at colours above anything else. I think something that I've learned, and I haven't done a lot of it on this island, it's much more since the Dream Suite came out, is that actually if you go to islands that have great themes and decorate really well, they actually focus a lot more on colour than the correct objects, if that makes sense. So you go to a lot of these industrial islands and like the city core islands, and actually some of the items they've used don't really make logical sense, but just the colours work and the shapes work. So I guess that's something that I'd suggest to players. I'd also suggest breaking up fences and using two types of fence in particular areas, depending on what your theme is. I think that allows things to feel a lot more natural, a lot more real.
Wow, great advice. I actually never heard about the colors advice, so I think I'll try that rather than just find things that fit together in a theme.
Yeah, it's always really tough because like the logical part of my brain wants it to work and wants it to make sense. But then the artistic part of my brain's like, I just want it to look pretty. I just want it to look nice.
So a mix of both is good.
Yeah, a mix of both. A mix of both.
Awesome. So anything else you want to share in general?
Don't think so. It takes quite a long time to go around my island. I'm just looking at our Discord chat, and it's been an hour. So I know island tours are usually shorter, but
Oh, well, your island's really detailed. That's why.
yeah, I guess with that, I shouldn't take up any more time. Just maybe everyone should go and find mint and get mint on their island, because it brings joy every day.
Okay, hear that, everyone? Go find mint and have mint on your island. There you go. Okay, then. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for the tour and great interview. And yeah, it was a pleasure. I actually got to go to your island and see your wonderful creations.
It was great to have you. Absolutely loved it. And thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's say bye to the Animal Crossing viewers. Bye, Animal Crossing viewers.
Bye, Animal Crossing viewers.
Thank you, everyone, for watching this town tour. If you enjoyed it, please like and leave a comment of what you think about Joe's wonderful island. And many thanks to Joe for allowing us to come to his island and see all of his beautiful creations and wonderful ruins. If you want to connect with Joe and see more of his island, and he actually has a second island too, you could follow him on Twitter. And if you want to see more town tours, subscribe and stay tuned.